Hey, good afternoon, Augusta Nation. I think it is about 5 o'clock, maybe a little bit before, and I am headed towards my home, which is a little bit change of the routine here. Usually go and work till about at least dark as far as estimates are concerned. When it's it doesn't stay light that long, but changed up a little bit of the routine, and it's kind of a really cool thing. But for what we've got going on, like 3 days a week for my wife and I. My wife runs Sinless Sweets Bakery. She's closing 3 nights a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So I will be picking up our 2 sons at daycare real close to the house. So what I'll be doing is trying to get done by 5 o'clock most days, so I can go home, just kind of take the Augusta off. Except for this sweet hoodie, because it is comfortable, but just get ready, go get them, and then enjoy the better part of my day as far as 5:30, 6 o'clock until bedtime, playing with my sons. But really great to be able to do that. And what we're doing, Jeremy's back in town. He just got back over the weekend, went on a ski vacation in Colorado, so he had a great time. Didn't break a leg, so that was excellent. And so he was back today. This February is the slowest time of the month here, and we're just getting everything ready as far as all the the trucks that we'll be using, getting everything DOT ready, things of that nature, and just getting absolutely everything we can think of done, so that when the spring rush hits, we're ready to execute. And we interviewed one of 5 new team members that we'll be adding. Interviewed one of them last week. Seemed like be a good candidate. Ended up being a referral from one of our good team members, Bailey, and so that's his cousin. I think we're gonna give him a shot. So that's 1 out of 5. And then one of the guys that got laid off for the winter, Will, I believe he's gonna be coming back. So 2 out of 5 as far as hires we plan on. Looks like we've got them kind of secured, so that's real nice. And for those of y'all listening that are just starting your business or are in the stages of growth, let's say between 0 and 500,000, and you are wearing a whole lot of hats, you are doing the physical labor, you're doing the estimates, you are doing the communicating with customers, emails, making sure the equipment's right. That's a extremely tough time of the business. You want to speed through it as fast as possible. You want get to a place where your business is ran by systems and not your personality or your physical work either. So I can definitely remember being there. It wasn't very long ago. I think it was 2019. We did we did 400, a little over 400,000. So I can remember being there. It was extremely tough. All I can say is just keep pushing forward, making sure that you are making the right decisions as far as pricing is concerned, specificity of your services as far as what you do, what's included with your services, and get into pay for performance. Because I would not be in a position where I am in the business without pay for performance, for sure. And right now, what we are creating as far as for our field team is very competitive, pay wise, pay for performance. That's great, but we're really able to focus on what is after Augusta, whether that be their own location within Augusta or just learning about business, what it takes to be efficient, to eliminate waste, in order and also to communicate and to learn how to grow skills. As far as we got 2 team members that are going to open up locations next year for us close by, and then just always talking about personal growth and things like that. And what we're also creating as far as a work atmosphere is an ability to work 40 to 45 hours, make good money, and then that way you have extra time to work on yourself. Because if you're working constantly 60 plus hours a week, as a field team member, mowing grass, trimming shrubs, you don't, of course there is technically time afterwards, but you're so physically exhausted that all you want to do is a lot of times mind-numbing activities that you're not focused on your growth. You're enjoying some beers or whatever, video games, whatever it is, just to to relax. But we're trying to develop a work atmosphere where our guys can come in and make good money, 40, 45 hours a week, and work on their side hustle or work on what it's going to take to have their own Augusta location. So super excited to see that. And that actually, as far as the systems we've built, myself, I am basically strictly the estimator and visionary. So of course I do, forecasting for the financial projections as far as, where we're going to be, what kind of equipment we'll need and stuff like that. But me and Jeremy, when we get to that level, we work on all of that together. But my role as an estimator, once I'm no longer, with this Augusta location as estimator, that role is going to be able to be fulfilled in 40 to 45 hours of work for an hourly, employee. So it's not going to be a very large role. It's an important role, but it can, as far as what I'll be able to see this year is, as a business owner, I've put in the sweat equity, but for our growth of opening up multiple locations and having general managers run them, opening up 2 a year, it's going to take another 5 years for me to be able to see a substantial amount of that equity that I'm putting in. So, I've got that going on, but my workload enables me to focus on my wife's business as well, and to grow that, to scale that, the bakery. And I think that's how, as far as us personally, as a family, we'll be able to provide more income for ourselves. So it's pretty exciting. I'm looking forward to this year. And anybody new in the business, just starting, or struggling, thinking about pay for performance, or you just have some extreme inefficiencies in labor, feel free to reach out in the comments, and I'd love to help with anything that I can possibly. Any questions at all, I would love to try to answer and talk with you. So until tomorrow, hope you have a great day, and thank you for joining me on the ride home.